Eu tô jogando a chuva uma bosta. Mas acho que não chove mais não. O mando é seu, né? Eu jogo no México, não é possível que vai chover no México. Nossa, o treino aqui já tá precária a situação. Nossa senhora, só passe horroroso. Nossa, cara, o Jake Fromm não sabe passar a bola. Coisa horrorosa. Manda aí, vou sair do treino.
Já fez a live?
Já estamos ao vivo. Vou mandar lá no grupo. Chamou? Chama logo.
Tá dentro do pote.
Não, o convite?
Tanto faz. Não, é porque quando você solta, saiu o pedaço. Manda aí, tá, manda.
Chegou agora.
Eu vi. Tá.
Muito bem, vou passar a bola pro Salsicha o jogo inteiro. Quem começa com a bola? Eu ou você? Acho que é você, né? Porque joga na sua casa, eu acho, né? Acho que sim. É.
Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the New York Jets and the Mexico City Diablos. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Vamos ver se minha defesa faz alguma coisa nesse jogo agora.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be
solta a
upended
bola,
at the
querido.
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And some room to work. And he's taken down inside the 30. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run here with Ingram. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now Breeze. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they get a double coverage, and it's intercepted? The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
O problema é sair daqui agora.
On first down, it's Hamilton, and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Second and 11. He finds Corey Davis, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. He'll look to throw, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll look to throw again. He's got, and now
não.
out, fumble near midfield.
Velho.
And the defense will get their hands on it.
Pelo amor de Deus, que jogo de merda.
In enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Não é possível um
We
negócio
have seen
desse.
this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Nossa,
There
cara.
to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze.
Ah, pega a bola, caralho.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Going deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll run on 1st down.
Vai rolar pra esse
Hamilton.
time.
And that play going absolutely
impossível.
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Isso. Isso.
It's a big
Ah.
play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. They'll set up a throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of
Ah,
field.
meu Deus.
Pressure gets to
A
him
linha ofensiva
again.
não existe nesse time.
Brandon Graham. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw.
Meu Deus do céu.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly,
Nossa
but it
Senhora.
falls to the ground and brings up 4th
O cara dá um
down.
tapa na bola.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the
Senhora.
football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
Ah, não deu.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with...
And a loose football.
Isso.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the
Vai ser um
ball,
dos jogos
those
mais
acrobatic
feios
guys
da
catch it,
história.
you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the
Meu
ball
Deus,
free.
que coisa horrorosa.
Anything you can do to slow them down.
Vamos lá, vamos deixar o jogo bonito.
On first down,
Vamos deixar o jogo
it's
bonito.
Hamilton.
Vamos deixar o jogo
And
bonito.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Nossa senhora. Vê como ele sabe passar a bola. Ele lança a bola 10 jardas longe do...
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Ingram. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Breeze.
Ah, pega a bola. Puta que pariu.
Kyle Fuller there defensively.
This defense has been very
Nossa,
disruptive early
bicho.
on,
Era
and
só
they force
interceptar
another
essa
one to go
bola.
awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Será que esse jogo vai para o intervalo 0 a 0?
Coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll look to throw here. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Isso.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis there to make the grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Diga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
O quê? Mas não tá todo mundo no X-Factor, velho. Os dois linebackers de centro não estão. Ah, o Joey Bosa já tava. Eu acho que o Chandler Jones já tava também. Não é como se muita gente tivesse se tornado. Ah, eu ganho jogos. Não tem truque, na sorte.
Is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
Venha Mamares, venha.
It's the former Patriot
Venha Mamares. Aí ficou decepcionado.
Here offensively, still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back.
Isso.
Touchdown.
É o wide receiver jogando de running back.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Ah.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of
teams, we
know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze.
Quase outra interceptação.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a So it's halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we
Precisa parar o jogo aí.
hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Pera aí que vai ter que... Agora eu já selecionei a jogada. Faz essa jogada aí que a gente...
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Olha o retorno.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Olha que delícia. Olha que delícia. Meu Deus. Venha, Mamares. Venha.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races.
Venha, Mamares. Agora eu vou fazer o jogo.
That kickoff return.
Eu vou aproveitar e dar uma mijada. Pera aí. Já pode ir? Deixa eu só terminar de ler essa surtada do Mauro aqui no... Se o Mauro sair da ESPN vai ser tão legal que vai sumir da TV.
104 yards. And the Jets
Pode
will
ir?
extend their lead. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking downfield for oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and touchdown. Julio Jones, 76 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
And now look at this.
Não.
Big gain, but a fumble.
Puta que pariu.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's take it.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not
Obrigado, juiz. O salário chega amanhã.
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
É o perigo de jogar com um wide receiver de running back.
They'll run on first down. Hamilton. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. That one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Não deu.
It would have been a long
Tem que inventar uma moda.
fake doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Complete to Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Breeze now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10 here. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
On the ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Tomar no cu.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Eita,
On
mano.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty
Tava
of being
perdendo
able to
esse
play
jogo.
zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Isso, fica preso na... Que ódio, cara. Que ódio do negócio desse.
Well, touch and time are critical for those
Toda
types
vez
of
que eu preciso reconverter um screen, o cara trava na linha ofensiva.
Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30.
Ah, pronto.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. That punt returns 69 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
And that jumps the excitement level up a few notches, doesn't it? What a big-time punt return for a touchdown. Now their cohorts on the special team side, they've got to add the PAT.
That would be the equalizer. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
to throw here on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Calvin Ridley, 54 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
I hate.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. He completes it to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze.
Isso.
And now here's another interception.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Picked off at the 16. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hamilton. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Go now. 10 over.
On 1st down, Hamilton. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes The other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more... And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Chandler Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Ingram again. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Right back to him on first down. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right. He's got it at the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here? And what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hamilton, and he is going to lose yardage here. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Hamilton, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Bree's going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deshaun Hamilton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Joey Bosa. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Ready. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, Haywood.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go on top for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. But it's going to be second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Second and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Back to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super...
Tudo bem.
With that, we say adios.